The wildest 100-meter dash of the 2025 season just went down at the Diamond League Final. So I'm not even going to waste my time before, I hop into it. I'm just going to set the stage because you deserve to know what happened. So, on the starting line, we had Christian Coleman, Trayvon Bromell, Akani Simbine, Ackeem Blake, and even Biyanda Walaza of South Africa. These are some of the names that you probably should know. I mean, yeah, I could tell you more of them, the world indoor champion, Jeremiah Azu. I could do that. But these are the names you need to know for the purpose of where this story is headed. And when the gun goes off, about 40, 50 meters into the race, it looks more or less like it could go to anybody. Nobody's made it clear that they're going to pull away. Full disclosure, Trayvon Bromell did not look like himself after 40 meters. Don't really know what was going on per se, but I hope that he can work it out because I know he's in the relay pool for Team USA for the Worlds. But the time that he finishes with is not a reflection of the talent that he has. Not even close, because he's not run anything like that this entire season in any race at all. Not in the 100. Moving forward, Biyanda Walaza gets hurt. And he's in the relay pool for South Africa as well. So not only that, I believe he's individually qualified to run the 100 at the Worlds. I mean, he's 19 years old. He's a phenom. He just won the World University Games. And he's coming off of a lot of success this season, especially for somebody his age. But he gets hurt. I mean, he finishes technically, but he hits the track. They have to cart him off. I don't think it's looking like he's going to be able to get everything together by the time we get to Worlds. So my heart goes out to him and, all the South African fans, because he is a major part of the success that they've had this year, including winning World Relays in the 4x1. And now we get to the actual race at the top, the men who actually competed to win, where it was basically a dead heat between Christian Coleman, Akani Simbine, and Ackeem Blake. And when they went to the photo finish, Christian Coleman is the one who gets the victory. Allow that to sink in. He ran 9.97 seconds to win it. And in case you weren't paying attention, Christian Coleman has won the Diamond League Final before. Multiple times. He most recently did it in 2023. Ironically, Ackeem Blake, who he just beat, is the one who won the Diamond League Final in 2024. Just for context. So the last two Diamond League Final champions were going at it, and Christian Coleman got the victory in this one. Akani Simbine started the season incredibly hot. I mean, that's just what it was. He was winning a whole bunch of races. But for where we are now, I mean, he's in the mix. He's always in the mix. But the idea that he's going to be on the top side of, the competition when it's all done, I ain't buying it. I mean, he might get a medal this year, but then again, he might not. And remember, we're still living in a world with Shane Thompson, Oblique Seville, and Noah Lyles. There are a whole bunch of reasons why I think it's pretty clear they're the ones who are supposed to get the medals this year. But hey, I might probably get into that in another video because obviously the Worlds are coming. Now that this race is over, I mean, what does it mean? Is it nothing? Is it something? Or is it everything? And to be real with you, I guess it's something. But we got to talk about why. Because, like I said, it's a little wild. Normally, when you win a Diamond League Final, it's an automatic bid to the Worlds. I said normally. This year, the Worlds are after the Diamond League Final, which is also not, it's pretty atypical. And because America has a wild card that they've already given in the 100 to Noah Lyles because he was the world champion, the reigning world champion from 2023, not the Olympic champion. You see how confusing this starts to get? As a result, it doesn't matter if an American wins the Diamond League Final. And Christian Coleman knew this before the race started. Still went out there and ran because he had no choice in the matter. This is the biggest 100 he has left on his calendar because they won't let him into the World Championships. Even though he just beat a whole bunch of men who are supposed to be there representing their nations. But if you're new here, I want to say thank you for even making it this far into the video. And I'm Coach Rob, and if you really want to know what's going on with the fastest athletes in the world, then you are in the right place. And if anything that I say actually connects with you, it is always greatly appreciated if you would please like and subscribe. But if I don't, just let me know in the comment section because I try to read them all. Christian Coleman started this season about, as epically bad as you possibly could for somebody with his talent. I don't think he's won any races. Maybe a prelim somewhere. But when it comes to an actual meet, I don't think he won any races this entire year at any distance because he didn't run indoors until this Diamond League Final, which he just went out and got the title. The clock is not that important. I mean, 9.97. When you're talking about like slight minus headwinds, like Christian Coleman has made it clear in the past that if that's what we're doing, we're running into a slight minus headwind and we're going to run in the high nines, he can come out on the top side of that. Like, y'all going to have to figure out how to go faster if you want to beat him in a final championship race. The quality of this race is more or less the quality of what he did in the USA's when he went 9.86 seconds. The problem was him and Trayvon Bromell ran fast. 986, 984, they more or less ran like themselves. And then two men figured out how to run personal bests pretty legitimately in that USA final. And that is how they get the spots to go represent instead of Christian Coleman and Trayvon Bromell. And when I say, something, nothing, or everything, when you see the injuries that went down, I guess it justifies why some of the top athletes are choosing not to run in the Diamond League final, especially with the World Championships 16, 17 days away. Like, this is the nature of the sport, where the World Championships are the biggest thing that we have going. And right now, it is abundantly clear that the Diamond League final champion, which is supposed to be the biggest professional circuit that we have in the sport, that man will not even have a shot to compete for a world championship. Not even in the prelims. And this is now 2 years in a row where Christian Coleman has proven he's one of the world's fastest men, specifically doing it at a moment when that's important. But because he is American, he has missed out on representing individually on the world stage. I mean, yeah, he'll run the 4x1, and it's pretty sure he's going to be the leadoff leg for Team USA. I mean, like, that spot belongs to him, and he has all the accolades to earn it. But that is not the same thing as representing individually. If you had just let Christian Coleman onto the starting line for the Olympics last year, because remember, America can only send 3, and there are no wild cards when that happens. He was 4th at the USA's, like barely, but he was 4th. He would have been in the final and had a shot to mix it up to try to go after a medal. Like, for who was actually in the final and what they were running, there's no reason to believe that Christian Coleman would not have been competitive in that final race. And this year, for what we're seeing at this moment, there's no reason to believe again that he would not have a real shot to be at the World Championship final and mix it up. But politically speaking, the way it's all, the way everything's going to hit, he's not going to be there. We can talk about the world, and we will. And again, that conversation, when it goes down, because trust me, this channel, we're going to have it. We're going to have it on the finish line. I'm probably going to do some one-off videos as more information comes out. And yes, Noah Lyles, Kashane Thompson, Oblique Seville, I get it. There's a real argument to be made for all three of them. And there's a real argument to be made against all three of them. That's why people are getting, have such passion when we discuss it. And that's at least what I'm reading in the comments. Because there are very real reasons to pick all three of them. And there are, again, real things you can point to say, not entirely sure I trust you. But for right now, in a sport where, as far as I can tell, you're supposed to go out there and actually beat people, Christian Coleman figured it out in the Diamond League final. A final race where a whole bunch of stuff went left and a whole bunch of things went up in the air. But when the dust settled, he had another trophy in his hands. And he won't be there at the World Championships to run for a medal. Because that's the way the world is set up right now. But I don't make the rules, and they didn't ask me. So that's that. In the sport of track and field, race day is honestly the easy part. Because all of the real work gets put in when nobody is watching. When you wear every day is training day gear, you can let the whole world know that your success in competition is not an accident. Order yours at scarecruiting.com/shop or use the link in the description below. And it always comes with free shipping. It's a huge support to me and this channel, so I can continue to make you more content like this. And remember, it is always greatly appreciated if you would please like and subscribe.